Hello, welcome back. It's Monster Train. I don't have an intro planned. This isn't like when I had the Libertarian intro planned. I was like, oh yeah, I should make an intro about that. So I'm gonna close my eyes. I'm gonna think of the first word that comes to mind. It's tree. This is the tree intro. What kind of tree? I'm feeling like this is probably the data structure tree since I just finished a data structures class. So, yeah, welcome to storing your data recursively and linking it by nodes. Perhaps this is a binary search tree, or it could be a max heap or a min heap. A graph is technically a tree too. It's just like a weird tree. Anyway, yeah, it's the tree intro. From the tree intro, I was really close to just going to treason. It's the treason intro? That doesn't make any sense. What am I gonna do? Commit high crimes against the country? No, that would be ridiculous. Unless. Today's run is Hellhorned. I think it was Exile Awoken. Let me double check. Where is it? It's right here. You just sit tight. Where is it? Yeah, it was Exile Awoken. That is what was requested. Look at that. I think that Exile Awoken is now my favorite secondary clan. Unsurprisingly so, I would imagine. It's really good. Root Seeds is just a really good card, and we had a run recently, and I would do it again here, where we took Brawler Prince, and I really like this. Like, it's something new and something fun. So I'm very, very into it. Let me see, do I have anything else for you? It's reasonably early. I had to unexpectedly cancel my stream tonight, so it's only 2 a.m. Probably gonna start recording the new content that I've been talking about. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Not 100% certain on what I'm gonna do. I'm thinking I'm going to do some Slay the Spire. Have you heard of it? I'm thinking I'm gonna do some Slay the Spire, and then the other stuff that I plan on bringing to the channel is just gonna be like a first impressions series, and then I'm gonna bring back some stream highlights, but those are gonna be Slay the Spire, because that's what I've been streaming. It's a rough outline. Anyway, without any further ado, shall we begin? I think so. Don't forget to like the video, comment the video, subscribe the video, if you would like to, and let's begin, shall we? So, we are Hellhorned, Exile Awoken, it's Pushback Talos, it's Shadow Arcus and its Diligent Seraph, we have Molting Imp, Razor Sharp, and Tiresome Climb. This is a fine start. Molting Imp isn't bad, but he's not good because there's so many Hellhorn commons that are better. Like Ritual of Battle or Welder Helper or Rage Imp would be really good to start with because I'm planning on going Brawler Prince here. So, Molting Imp is fine. He's not a negative in any way, he's just not perfect. And Tiresome Climb is good. Razor Sharp Edge is, of course, one of the, like, holy three here. I like Lightstone Casing because I'm probably going to be picking up Ritual of Battle, which lends itself to taking, like, 2 -1s and a double stack. Forever Flame probably not going to be super useful here. Give me Brawler. Oh, yeah. Absolutely. If you want me to play Hellhorn Exile Awoken every week, I will happily do so. Just because I get to play Brawler, and I don't usually get to play Brawler. Now, Brawler is weak until a little bit later, so I'm not going to push it here. Especially not against Damage Shield boys. I think it's a recipe for disaster. No, I will Tiresome Climb him. I should be able to get the kill. Should save 3 health as well. Anything interesting for me to tell you today? Not particularly. I'm gonna take 3. The Tiresome Climb was actually pretty bad, as it turns out. And I should have pinged down here or played Tracer. That ping was bad. Tiresome Climb was a bad call. Unlucky. Think I have anything while we go through this early game though. It's mostly just been oh my god, my semester is over. I can't believe it. It felt like the semester lasted a lot longer than I would expect. I did not... It was weird too because it felt like it was Like I was chilling, and then we hit that midpoint, my professor died, and I went, what the fuck is happening? Wait a minute. Like, right, like really it was the turning point in the semester. Where I just kind of started going like, man, what the hell? Like, where am I? What is happening? But, you know, anyway. Oh, this is the 3 common cards that I listed at the start of the run. The stream, Jesus. I am taking a drink of water while I think about this one. Stay hydrated. Ritual is really, really good, and Welder Helper is really, really good. This is a tough choice because both of these picks are extremely strong here. Fledgling Imp falls behind Ritual of Battle in terms of performance because he's only going to be... We only care about him applying his Rage to Prince. Oh, man. I feel like it's Ritual of Battle. I'm gonna click that. It might not be, but I'm going to do it. I'm gonna grab Glimmer here, probably. Backline Solution. Seems fine. We need a good frontline plan. I'm happy, you know, Awoken Hollow will be pretty interesting. Although I don't really want a Hollow because I don't have healing for them. Plus 10, multi-strike. He's interesting, but I can't heal him. Huskarbon's just a better take here. Like, Awoken Hollow's cool. He's really, really cool here. But there's no guarantee that I just don't miss healing for the rest of the run, right? It's entirely possible that I take Awoken Hollow and then we just are unlucky and don't see any healing cards for the rest of the run, and then he's just a 15-15. We have Glimmer. I know we have Glimmer, but that 10 health isn't going to be a ton. But he's so cool here. I gotta take him, right? I have to take him. It seems so good with Brawler Prince. I just have to do it. I'm down to grab this Spikes 3 effect too. It's a nice little, like... I should probably just take the plus 10. I should probably just... Or not the plus 10, sorry, the plus 25. Although it's only 15 less health. How good is Spikes 3? I think this is more so good because it's here right now. What's our map like? Magic Shop. Yeah, don't spend all my money here. And since he doesn't get the +1/+1 himself anymore, I'm not gonna grab that multi-strike. The unit draft. Armor 10 though. I don't think it's worth it. I mean, these 2 units will win us the game. All I have to do is, oh yeah, all you have to do for these 2 units to win us the game is get some healing. Any, like, 2 healing cards or 1 restore unit to full health, and we are cruising here. So, you know, pretty straightforward from here. And it's a run that I enjoy because it's so fun to watch Hornbreaker Prince just bonk entire waves. He really does embody Horn Bonker Prince. Do something like this. I know that it's probably better to just guarantee the spike skill, but like, come on, he's a 58 times 2. I wasn't oh yeah, also they were gonna die to the spikes themselves, but better to have them die, I guess. It doesn't really matter a whole lot, I suppose. I'm not taking any of these. We have Torch, so I don't need Hornbreak. Hidden Passage. Hidden Passage kind of makes sense, actually. Something to consume for Diligent Seraph, although we have a whole deck of reasonably good cards to just toss in the grinder here, with 10 cards between Root Seeds and Torch. Yeah, I'm gonna go without it. I don't think that choice matters a whole lot. Ah, this is gonna be a tough one, I see. I see. Could take the spikes, but I'm not going to. We could also have, of course, played Wrathful Prince with spikes, and that goes well as well usually, but Brawler time. We got double stack and plus 10. Shattered Shell and Animus. I'm not going to be taking any more units, I don't think. Leave the rest of it up to spells. Oh my. If only I had upgraded. Oh man. Oh, I broke the rule. You're supposed to upgrade your cards first. Oh man. If I had a double stack -1 ritual here, man, if I had a double stack -2 ritual here and then I ×5'd it, oh baby. That would be something. I'm very mad at myself for this one. I'm very mad at myself for this one. I don't know why I checked this, because I don't normally check this first either. That was just really dumb of me. Oh well. No real reason to beat myself up over it. It happens. What are the odds that it just so happens to be that way? You know. Missed the holdover, but it's okay. I was rolling for the -1 anyway. Yeah, if we ×5 this ritual though, it's just like Prince gets out of control. It's fine though. Like missing that isn't going to like lose us the run by any means. I'm pretty sure we're in a fairly solid spot here. Oh, this is a wrong setup, isn't it? Yeah, I'm gonna reset this because I'm just not paying super close attention. I'm not used to, I mean, you know, it's a 1 in 6 where you have to actually consider your positioning here. So I still might end up setting up that way. However, I'm gonna talk about it first instead of just blindly setting up. So effectively, the way that Talos works is pushback Talos, first of all, fuck pushback Talos. I just gotta fuck this shit. I hate pushback Talos so much. God damn it. Second of all, it's essentially a 50-50 here, right? However you look at this, we are just gambling. There's one thing that's certain, which is I can play Hollow Prince mid-4, because Talos has to go to this 4 twice. She'll hit it this turn, she'll move to one of the other two, then she'll move to the other of the other two, then back to this one, and then one of the other two again, and then Relentless starts. So, I can play Hollow in front, Hollow in front, Prince behind, Hollow gets golfed to the back, and then in 3 turns, Prince gets moved to the back. The reason that seems like it's a problem is because obviously he only has 16 health, he's just gonna die. So, that doesn't feel right. So, what it comes down to is Talos will either visit the bottom floor or the top floor once, and I just have to guess. Yeah, I just have to guess. So this comes down to guesswork, right? Because if I play Prince and Hollow, if I play Prince in front, Hollow behind, she'll move Prince to the back, he'll be safe. Say she goes top floor next turn, right? She'll go top, then she'll go bottom, then she comes back to mid, moves the Hollow to the back, goes back to top, and then enters Relentless on the bottom floor. However, if I play Hollow in front, Prince behind, which is the guaranteed where if Prince survives, he will get pushed to the back again. Prince will be at 16. This wave hits him for 7. I guess I can Razor Sharp this so he takes only 2. He has to survive like 4 rounds of hits without dying though, so he has to take a collective of the next 4 rounds of 9 or less damage, which also seems pretty unlikely. So I think that what it comes down to is we just 50-50 it, and if I miss the 50-50, I just stack everything on Awoken Hollow, and if we die here, I go, God, I fucking hate pushback Talos, why did they put this shit in the game? Yeah. So do you think that pushback Talos is going to visit top floor once or twice? I think that she's going to visit top floor twice. It is just a coin flip. So if she's going to visit top floor twice, you know, I talked through all of this, I did all this thinking, we're going to play the exact same way. Because if she's going to visit this floor twice, I think it's best to just play for her coming up here twice. So it will know if she's gonna come up there twice if she moves up there right now. Hell yeah, okay. So she comes up here, she moves Hollow to the back. Next turn, she goes bottom 4, then she goes mid, then she's top. So we now need to focus everything on thinning out the upcoming waves so that Prince doesn't die in the next like 2 or so waves, right? She takes 54 here? Wow, yeah, she does. Wild. I really want to kill this foot soldier. But I need to play Ritual, I'm pretty sure. We just hope to draw into something to kill the foot soldier. Okay. I think that should be good. Like, this draw should seal it so that Prince survives, right? She'll be on mid 4, then she'll be on top 4 with these two. Oh, what? Wait a minute, that doesn't seem right. Talos, you can't. Wait, hold on. That's not how this is supposed to work at all. What the heck? She was 100% supposed to go mid 4 there. What? She started mid, went top, went bottom. She's supposed to go mid again. So wait. All right. I mean, I guess it's fine. If I incant the apprentice, I do lose my. If I play Razor Sharp, I lose my Prince anyway, because this total damage will be 10 and he's at 10. So I will do this. Can she go bottom 4 here? There's no way, right? She has to go mid. Yeah, that doesn't seem correct though. You know, it's fine and it works, and I'm not like super angry about it or anything, but that's just not what I expected at all. Entirely not what I saw there. I don't know. Pushback Talos is just like, in terms of design, I feel like Pushback Talos makes Rage Fell feel like good design, and I've lost runs to Rage Fell just like triple raging a floor and killing me. I really hate Pushback Talos. Because if you just get put in a situation like that where it's, oh yeah, so this is a 50-50. If she doesn't come to the top 4 twice, I just die. And you go, wow, that kind of sucks, doesn't it? Spreading Spores is healing, it counteracts Diligent as well, and we have Lightstone Casing. This has to be the take. And we need to take energy here, for sure. The best thing to do here is to make sure that we plan. Oh, this sucks. Too bad. I was gonna say we plan for hitting every duplicate with perfect timing, and I guess it's not terrible. I just really wanted this duplicate to be swapped with this magic shop so that I could go to the magic shop first and get the Spreading Spores to 0 cost, but it was not to be. Although this duplicate being here means that I don't have to go to this one, but if I go to the right path here, I can then go left or right here and grab a trinket. Yeah, or I can just duplicate Ritual again. Either way, because that's what we're duping here. And then we just duplicate the fully upgraded Spreading Spores at Seraph, which is where we should need it. An interesting one, though. Could always make the pivot, but it's too late. I'm a brawler player now. Party boys. This is a little scary to take the armor 15 because I'm gonna take some damage for it. Yeah, I'm down to give it a shot though. If we have a good draw, it should be okay, but they are going to threaten a lot of damage. Oh yeah, this is really bad. Ooh, buddy, this is really bad. Oh boy. Losing space on the mid floor here is a disaster, to put it politely. Okay. We're just gonna have to do this, I guess. If I play on the top floor, I'm just gonna die. There's no chance. I don't have the healing to keep Awoken Hollow alive yet. So, we just have to play it like this. The only way. And if we eat a bit of damage here, I guess it's okay. And it is looking like that if is more of a when here. But, you know, now we don't take any more damage, so we just want to minimize as best we can. Because Awoken Hollow isn't taking a ton, and whenever I play Glimmer, he's gonna be fine. That's fine. I'm gonna take like 30 some, or probably 22 here, right? It's fine. I have to play Glimmer here for sure. I need to heal the Hollow. And I play Molting Imp, and then I take a total of 22, which is fine. Obviously, it's not ideal, right? You don't need me to tell you that, but the reason that it's fine is because there was the opportunity for us to not take this damage here. If everything didn't go so poorly, we could have gotten away with a lot less damage taken. Our draw was pretty rough, though, and the space loss was bad. Like, obviously it's not a great trade, but we have the health to accommodate taking that damage there, and we get this money. And it's fine. These don't seem very good, and Flame is the only one worth considering, but nah. Awake or Focus Growth, these are both very, very good hits. I like Awake a little more for the regen. The draw +2 is nice, but we have Root Seeds, and Awake opens up, I mean, it's like 3 turns of healing, which is 3 turns of Cultivate triggers is what I should say. Nah, I'm gonna go right. I want the removal. This deck is 29 cards. And we'll probably buy 2 removals here if these are bad. Plus we get Fire Health. Yeah, it has to be this. Armor 5 isn't bad. Trader's Bow is okay for Sarah, but we shouldn't need it. Tempered Talisman isn't great. I'm gonna roll. Guild Marker I don't think is ever worth the buying. I'll just buy my removals here. And yeah, I'm not going to remove anything else right now. I'll probably take out some torches, but Unbroken Horn is also pretty good if I'm cognizant of it. But I'm going to this magic shop. It does have money next to it though. I'm going to save the money. I think it's better to save for this magic shop that's coming up because I have a lot to buy. This trial is probably not worth it. It's gonna put 8 damage on the Hollow, and we're playing a very dangerous game. Although, I mean, we removed all of our Train Stewards, and now it's Crystal Cloak, and we're gonna die. Is the situation here? Yeah, I'm gonna play it cool because this is maybe really bad. It's really bad. Wow, dude, these space losses have been. Like, every single loss of space has been a disaster. Also, Spikes is actively going to hurt me here a lot. Wow, it's really bad. Huh. I guess the Spikes does save me from this guy, though. And we drew Glimmer. I need to hold the Molting Imps, and I need the Molting Imps to just, I need them to buy me turns against Crystal Cloak, which is brutal to say the least. But it is a tough one. It is absolutely a tough one. So I play Molting if he buys us 1 extra round, which is worth it. It's really bad though. Like, I might just be dead off of this shit. Interestingly enough, I don't think that playing this Molting Imp changes the rate of, like, because the +2 damage comes on the Protector, right? So it doesn't buy us 2 rounds, it's still only 1 round. 7. He gets a hit-in if I don't Razor Sharp, but he'll get the health from Hollow anyway. I have to draw Awake here. Okay. I just have to play Awake and Glimmer, right? I'm just gonna die, I guess. It's a disaster that we lost Space Top 4. It really, truly, is a disaster. I don't know what else to say about this run, other than this one was very unlucky. Removing 4 train stewards and then running into the Crystal Cloak is rough, but if we watch it here, let's see. Yeah, if I had one more turn, if I didn't lose this space up here, we would have been fine. But, you know. That is, like, I'd really, that's just really unfortunate. That's all it comes down to. Also, it's the, oh, I played Awoken Hollow in Exile Awoken, haha. Monster Train. I don't think, by the way, I do not think that that's a, oh, well, I shouldn't have removed 4 train stewards there. I guess I could have done 2 and 2, but ultimately the train stewards were not going to add a ton, and they were just going to slow me down. I needed a magic shop for the, like, 3rd run in a row, because I needed to be able to spreading spores, but Monster Train is just being very fucking awful lately. With magic shops, it's been like, oh, you need a magic shop, it's gonna be 3 spaces. So get fucked. Rage Talos, Darkness Arcus, Diligent Seraph again, Hellhorned, Exile Awoken, Fortify, Sharpen, March of Shields. I'll play Wrathful. No more fun. That's the end of fun. Time to play what's good. Take Unbroken Horn. I want to try this. I think it's really bad, but I want to try this. I want to try armor stacking Slay Prince myself. I think it's going to be awful and we're going to die, but I want to see what happens. But like, what should happen is I should lose. I'm pretty confident here. But this is one of the runs that I've had the idea for a long time, but I've never ever wanted to try it. I've never bothered to try it. So I'm finally going to. It's very simple. I just give him a bunch of armor and I stack spikes. And we see what happens. They gave me 2 armor cards to start with, so you know. It's like playing Wrathful Prince, but worse in almost every way. It's like if Wrathful Prince was really bad, I'm pretty sure. But I don't know how it is, so we'll give it a shot. Obviously the clergy combat is going to go better than you would expect a normal combat to go. Welder Helper is the card to see. And Sting seems fine here. Razor Sharp and Edgecrier don't seem like the way. This is more... I need to go to the left. I need an Endless. This is not Endless. I'll take a look. I'm seeing this banner a lot. The problem is I don't have room for a backline clear, so I just need to pick up like Animus of Will or something like that. None of those units though. I'm not taking Animus of Speed here. You can't make me. This is not good. I guess I should have taken Animus of Speed. Multi-strike Rage 7, she'd be fine for now. Yeah, I just really don't want to. That's the problem. I really do not want Animus of Speed there. Here, we'll make the struggle play. We'll spend 50 gold to buff up a train steward to help us not leak. 10 armor is really bad for this plan, so I won't take it. I have no spikes yet. I think I need to play up here. I should just play top 4 then. Oh well. It feels right, yeah, as long as I hit the spikes, but at the same time it's a potential collector miss, but it doesn't matter a ton. God, fucking beefed up train stewards so that I could not take damage here, and I didn't draw any train stewards? That is unfortunate. Only 4 spikes, so there's no reason to give this guy spikes. Oh well, we're just gonna take it here. It's fine. Ping her so she doesn't hit me for so much. I beefed up train steward and this is what I got. Garbage. I think that this is awful, and I'm pretty sure that this is going to get rolled by a Rage Talos as well, but, you know, I'm just going to click on cards that give armor. And Steel Enhancer is survivability as well. It's health, it's like armor. 3 health, 5 armor, we're really not in the position to be picky here. Give me Rail Hammer. Alright. I mean, I guess Petrified Crucible is fine. I'm not going to take Tempered Talisman because I want to play Branding Right at some point. Well, these are units. Wilting Sapwood plus Unbroken Horn sounds really cool until I realize I have no energy to, or like nothing to spend my energy on. Animus of Will, I guess. It's not great, but it's not going to be inherently bad. Oh yeah, Calcified Ember is good here for the Diligent Seraph fight. Here it is again, by the way. This is Talos' symbol, and this is always just Double Barrel Daedalus' symbol. I don't know why that is. It's not just, was it Rage Talos? Maybe it is Rage Talos that has this happen, so. Huh. Interesting. Now, I'm not going to be letting all of these go by. In fact, I'm going to be letting as few of these go by as possible because they're going to do a lot of damage. We're just gonna buff the lady. This run feels like really bad. I gotta say. This shit looks like, I'm kind of looking at it right now and I'm going, man, we're just gonna die here, aren't we? I'm holding this 1 energy, and maybe it's not right too. But I feel like I needed to. He's not getting any slays is the problem. I mean, next turn has to be full of armor, so I can just double Root Seeds. I need to let this happen. Thanks to it here. Like, I keep looking at it and I keep going like, this is fucking awful, right? And it is, isn't it? Just like, really, really bad? I kind of love it. I don't know, it's been a long time since I've tried to theory craft anything in this game. I've mostly just been like, yeah, this is what is good and this is what is bad. This is a run that I was like, what if I did play Spikes, but I did it with the Reaper Prince? What happens then? Where do you end up? Can it win? It's exciting because it's looking like, really though. It's I'm kind of sitting here like, hey, wait a minute. It doesn't look so bad all of a sudden, does it? He doesn't have a lot of health, sure, but like he punches. Wow. Maybe it isn't terrible. Huh. I definitely thought that Rage Talos was going to be more of a threat than that, at the very least. Transcendent is like, it's just Welder Helper in this deck, but if I get Endless Welder Helper, then Transcendent is the card. Alternatively, I can... this is an interesting one to think about. I could also just take Channel Sun, but then I have to be like permafrosting it, clearing out Train Stewards. I'm gonna click Transcendent. I think it's the line. This is our plan and I'm committing to it here and now. I'm gonna go Energy again because I have 2 expensive 2-cost cards to play. Although I do have the, I have the Unbroken one, so I'm fine to take draw, I think. I really gotta find Endless though. I'm thinking about it, right? Do I put the Endless on the Transcendent? I don't know. That will remain to be seen, I suppose, because, like, maybe? If they show it to me here, maybe? Multi-strike, it's plus 10, it's rage 7. Rage 7 is probably worse than plus 10. Multi-strike is fine, because we have root seeds. So if I give her plus 10, she does 39, where this is 12. Assuming that I give her a plus 5, plus 10, what's it gonna be? So with a, I mean, I guess it's just a difference of, this will be 32 with a plus 5, plus 10, whereas in the other way it would be 48. So you have to play, you have to make up 16 damage in Root Siege, which is done when you play 2 of them. Right? Because 10 and then 12, yeah. So you just have to play 2 Root Seeds on her and it's made up more or less. 39 from 12, you gotta get 17. Yeah, you play 2 Root Seeds and you make up the difference. So this is worth it. Please. Endless. Ah! I'll just give her plus 10. I mean, what's the worst that's gonna happen? I'm gonna take a sweep combat and die? Oh no. This combat can't be sweep, it's only this one and this one that we have to worry about, because neither... This isn't failure, is it? Yeah, it's darkness. It's like, it's probably not failure, but also I could be thinking of the last run, I don't know. Am I supposed to take Brawler here? I don't think so. Now that the heavies are gonna do like 6 damage instead of 2, we're also going to run into a problem. I mean, we have a lot of problems on this run, let me just put it like that. There's a whole lot of things wrong here. Not the least of which is that I went to 2 steel shops and I found what is effectively nothing. Like, sure, we got the multi-strike and the plus 10, but if we don't endless this imp in, like, I don't know, right now, basically, we have very little time before not having endless on the imp is going to just be death. Wow, this looks really bad, doesn't it? I've been saying it and I've been saying it, but like I'm really kind of coming to terms with it now. This is like fucking awful. Yeah, this is really, really bad. I can't take a trial like this. I have to not. But like losing space top 4 is like a fucking death sentence almost. It is tough. We're hanging in there. Just barely, we're hanging in there. But it is truly by a thread that we are hanging. And we get the Welder Helper here. Welder Helper deployed. Run saved. I need to throw these embers out eventually. I may as well do it now, although I can save... Actually, I shouldn't. I should ping. What have I done here? I spent so much time thinking, could I? I didn't even stop to think, should I? The ping you here. I guess we live, so... The answer to should I here is hell yeah, brother. But we have a very short amount of time to hit one of the things that makes this run not doomed. It's so fucked that I might just pick and flame. It seems wrong, but man oh man, I mean it's gotta be wrong, right? I'm paying 2 energy for armor 5, I can't do that. But ooh buddy. I'll take the invigorating solution. Ooh, buddy. Are we in just an awful position? I have to keep going into these steel shops. You have to give me endless. Thank you. So the question remains, is it for the Transcendent or the Welder Helper? It's effectively the same, except for if I... So I think it's better to put it on the Welder Helper here, because what we do then is we play Welder Helper like, you know, 6 or 7 times, and then on the last time we pay off with the Transcendent giving us like 120 armor. The alternative is to put it on Transcendent, duplicate Welder Helper at that Hell Vent, and then Transcendent gives 40 armor per turn. So you would get 40 from the 2 Welder Helpers, and then you would get 6 plays of 40 armor, which would be about 280. In the other line, you get 1 play of 20 every turn for, say, 6 turns, which will be 120, and then 1 play of 120, which will be 240. However, putting the Endless on Transcendent means that it's really bad if we draw Transcendent first, right? Like, in your perfect scenario, it's better to put it on Transcendent, but we're not going to draw perfectly, so we're going to put it on Welder Helper because it's a lot safer here. And I never have to go to a steel shop again. Also, we don't have to go to the duplicate with it on Welder Helper. We can just go left and go to the magic shop and removal, which is way better. I'm gonna take advanced prototype here. No, I gotta take Firebox with Unbroken Horn. I just kind of wanted to take advanced prototype in case this is stealth enemy, so I can say fuck you. Oh, we win the game. Ember Stasis with Abandoned Stave seems really good. Wow, we have so much energy. Very happy I didn't take energy. I'm gonna buy 1 removal. Go into Train Steward. You already know. Can see here a really good example of why I don't do the upgrading Train Stewards. I just didn't draw him in the combats where it mattered, and now it doesn't matter anymore. Look at all this armor. And by armor, I mean energy. I'm just going to wipe them. There's our Welder Helper. So, can I kill you? I can't kill you. That's fine. Then we just play the Transcendent on the very last turn we possibly can, and he's our big payout. Is the game plan. I can just Ember you. Although it doesn't really make a huge difference. It's just taking a kill from Prince, but then, I mean, it does kill the tank, I guess. Yeah, it's fine. Don't want to sting that, though. Almost said ping that, god. We are... Surprisingly, I gotta say, surprisingly, we are fine. Very surprisingly. I mean, the insane energy generation here is something to behold, I gotta say. It is like out of this world energy generation now. We generate 5 per turn, and we get 7 on turn 1, and we have Unbroken Horn? Like, holy moly. This is our Transcendent payoff turn now, too. He's worth 80 armor. It's not bad. I don't want to spend all of my money here, and by money I mean energy. Okay, we're fine. Look at this stuff. I probably could have. Yeah, I could have spent my energy that helped. What a weird run. This is really not what I expected when I started that Brawler Prince run. Imp and Avox is very good now. Impressive is also good, but I don't need the damage output, I don't think. I'm not gonna take another Invigorating Solution. I'm not gonna take any of these. Yeah, I'm gonna go left. I'm gonna start removing torches even though it's Diligent Seraph. I hate this. Not terrible. Not great either. I'll do it. I mean, I have the money and I have nothing else to spend it on, so I may as well. What else am I gonna do with this money? I'm gonna hold it for a trinket shop? Yeah. Probably not. Cost downs are kind of a waste of money though. I really shouldn't be buying cost downs. I don't need them. It feels very counterintuitive to not want to take cost downs, but our energy is so strong. Does this beat Sarah? Probably not. Probably not. What do I need to do to make this beat Sarah? That's the question, really. The $1 million question is, how does this run reach a point where it kills Diligent Seraph today? I am very, very confidently unsure. The Daze Shard. I think it is worth it for me to just send these enemies, given the opportunity. What do I do with you? I guess I can daze the floor. They just die to the spikes anyway. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Daze Shard actually changes nothing. Yeah, sure, Pyro Chomper, go get him. Molting if it's bad to play though, because he's gonna steal slays. Fine. So we're gonna win by picking up Reinforce. I passed on Reinforce and I probably shouldn't have, but no wait, no. That was last run that I passed on Reinforce, sorry. I'm getting them mixed up now. I did not pass on Reinforce. Reinforce has not been shown to me, but Reinforce is the card that we need. Reinforce is definitely the what we're looking for here. Otherwise, like, it's obviously it's a high roll to be here even with this sort of a setup, but like it's looking pretty good. May as well kill single heavies. Incant Shard I do want to be wary of. Feels wrong to not, like, I'm gonna miss a lot of armor if I don't play on this turn. So I just kind of play something like Root Seeds here so that it's out. I don't care if this torch costs more. I will put the Steel Enhancer as like a, I don't want that to cost more. And I'll just play these two. Like this. Make me pay 3 for a torch, I dare ya. Doesn't really even matter, I guess. Buff their enemy or their unit, and I don't even care. Also, should be playing on the enemies now. I make him a 15-5, something like that. Very strange stat line. Probably not something we've seen before. 14-5 on that goon. For fun. I had a run recently where I was generating like 7 energy per turn, but I've really never had anything like this in terms of energy throughput. This is a lot. This is a very, very large amount of energy. My brain is starting to get mixed up on what's supposed to be played where. I was concerned that we were gonna die to Arcus, so clearing Arcus is a pretty good sign. We have 327 Arcus. This floor can probably kill Seraph. I mean, we're gonna crush Seraph because of the Abandoned Stave. Oh hey, it's Reinforce. That's the exact card I was talking about. Great news. Could take one horns as well, but I don't need it. And this is just draw all the way. The only other option there is space. We could take space so that we can always play top floor, but I don't think it's worth. I think that the second draw is beneficial. What do I remove here? I can't remove torches. I really don't want to remove anything, I think. Because I need the torches to kill Welder Helper. And I guess I can remove 8 root seeds. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll remove 1 root seeds just so I feel like I didn't waste my time coming here. Ah, that hurts. I wonder if you to play this run again and you were to go left here, would you see Railhammer in that trinket shop? That's the question. Nah, I'm gonna keep it like this. We have enough draw to support having a higher number of cards in the deck. This should be fine. I mean, it's gonna maybe kill... I mean, it will kill Animus. It shouldn't matter, though. I think Prince solos this combat. It's a high damage output combat. It's like 41 or so per round. So I have to be aware of that. And I need to be killing off Wilt Wings where I can. But I'm pretty sure Prince solos this combat. With the help of beams, I should say. I'm really happy that I tried this run out, because this is definitely something that I thought was going to just be awful. Like, just absolutely awful. But, I don't know, look at us here. Look at us here. Here we are. Great Welder Helper. Pretty good molting him too. I'll play him here. I can Steel Enhancer so that if she swings once, she's not dead, but, you know. This here. Not afraid. Oh, I stole one too many slays and now I take damage. Huh. That's really interesting that happens like that. I take 15 and lose my Animus for that. The Animus doesn't matter, but it's really interesting that I don't get the kill off of that. Should have been paying a little closer attention, I suppose. Alas. I mean, now he just kind of goes insane. We are drawing 10 per turn as well here. Need to be cautious of that floor. That's the real killer. Yeah, this bottom floor that's coming up is the one that we have to be super, super aware of. Because these guys, these 15-3s are going to put a hurt on him. Now, am I so wary that I want to double ping them and give up the Welder Helper? I mean, it's 20... double pinging one of them is saving 20 health. Well, no, he's not hitting them, so it's only saving 15. Whereas this gains 20 plus 20 down the road, so it's better not to. And he should be fine. Look at him, he's at 500 attack. Also, we ended up being able to single ping and just kill that guy. Only lessens it by 10? Shouldn't it have been 15? Huh. It probably was 15 and I'm just losing it. Or did that just change after I played the Sting? Am I out of my mind? Hang on a minute. You're either going... So there's two things that you could be saying right now. Oh, that was weird. Oh, it did change. It changed because that guy died to spikes. Okay. Oh. Okay. Oof. I'm fine. Don't worry, I'm good. No, really, I'm okay. I'm not seeing shit, thank God. Our prince is at 600 attack, by the way. And he has an armor number in the 200s. So this prince will kill Sam. I think this is a win. Battering Ram. Huh. I think Dark Deal is good here. It's a free card that kills an enemy for us. We don't have a consistent backline killing plan. It is Prince just gets hit which is going to struggle against the curses, but we have so much energy and so much draw that it shouldn't matter. I'm going to skip this. Reserve Thorns is just like, here's a bunch of shit to exhaust, and I'm down. Sorry, consume. I don't want removals, so I'll go to the right. No Railhammer, but we can get Ashes. Imsicle is also pretty interesting. I'll take it. It just like lets us add a bunch of shit to the final Transcendent, and if we generate a second Transcendent on this, we just win. Okay. That's fine. Probably take the +1 damage for spikes. I can take a holdover on what? It's honestly like holdover torch, unironically here. Ping my welder helper every turn. If I give it a +10 instead of a -1, I could also use it to just ping, not Wilt Wings, Purifiers. Wilt Wings too, I guess. Doesn't really matter. Seems good. I don't want to be buying card removals here, so I'm just buying whatever strikes me. I'm not gonna buy any of those trinket shop trinkets anyway. I'm not gonna remove anything here. I'm gonna keep it as is. I could have taken Gnarled Root, but I don't think that Gnarled Root is particularly good here. Alright. You know, surprised we're here. Not unhappy, but surprised that we're here. Very much so, I would say I am shocked that we made it here. Oh, look at that. That's Transcendent. If you're playing along at home, you're not watching, you're just listening, that's Transcendent. Could have pinged this, but I'm not gonna play Fledgling Imp either. I'll just add him to the pool. Or sorry, not gonna play Transcendent rather, and I'm not gonna play Fledgling Imp on the top floor. That's how I'm supposed to say those things. Hey, you wanna give me back either of those here, Impish Scholar? Yeah, that seems good. What do you got for me, bud? Okay, we're getting out of control a little bit here. Not a crazy amount, but a little. I am getting a bit run by curses here, but like I said, they're 10 energy, or 10 draw and like 14 energy this turn. So even though my hand is a bunch of curses, it doesn't matter. Which is very interesting. I preserve my thorns here. And I would like some form of spikes draw. Who's our held over torch, by the way? The pings here. That's fine. Oh, I need to not draw 10, because if I draw 10, I don't get the Imsicle. Yeah. I need to draw 9. That's right. That works that way. You don't only draw 9. You're dying. We don't want that. Let's fix that. I mean, I just killed 2 of them with Vengeful Shard since there's no spikes out yet. Are both of these sharpens at the bottom? That's fucking wild. Both sharpens in the bottom 4 cards. That's like, this is the sort of thing where it's like, oh yeah, as long as both sharpens aren't the bottom 4, we're fine, and then it happens and you go, what the fuck? Consume Fortify here. It's definitely the lowest impact card. And I can just kill you because it doesn't matter. He's not getting the Slay because I don't have Sharpen down yet. Okay, Stings are on the table for Consume. Very good Consume targets. He gives a pretty good amount here. Might not be a bad idea to just drop Transcendent this turn. Although, probably better to hold off. Chump block 10 damage with this Fledgling Imp, and that's really good. Say not 10 yet. Okay. it's a real messy combat, right? This isn't clean by any means. This is very, very messy, but we're gonna be fine. And if I just keep telling myself that, it'll be true. 352, it's just, I'm gonna take some damage from the second heavy here, but what I need to do is I need to not just blindly play this Vengeful Shard and then go, ah well. I need to reason this out. So, these spikes do 16 because of the Petrified Crucible. If I play Vengeful Shard and this, that's 150. And then I can ping you down for 12. Right, this is 120, that's 130. And then this is 144. So the total damage here is 160 if I play it all. So I don't just full send it on this Gilded Wings, basically. That's the takeaway. That's the what you learn here. Instead, we play Fledgling Imp here, put our cards down here for play, so that we can potentially kill that guy next turn. Don't play Root Seeds, because I want the random Imp. And 152 is under the 40 threshold, so I just put this ping here. Ping the Purifier, but I think it's better to let him come up and die. Ah, look at that. It's Welder Helper. Also, we get this Vengeful Shard, and now we don't take any damage from this, which was the end game goal there. By reasoning that out. Oh, I definitely should have played these in the other order, right? Yeah, I should have played Welder Helper and then ping. Yeah, I should have pinged this guy. Also, I ran out of energy. What the hell? I just, wow. I guess I misplayed there, but I did not think that I was gonna run out of energy on this play. That can happen? Huh. Better watch out for that. Ping. No, this steals a Slay that I don't need to steal. A free kill for Hornbreaker Prince. Yeah, I need to focus now. I just have to play these Transcendents, right? That's all that has to happen here now. Yeah, okay, we win. I was like, we might lose this, right? It's possible. Nah. Never mind. Not with a turn like this. Never, never with a turn like that are we gonna have that one go against us. We just put up like, that's fucking nuts. But it did come down to, like I said, right? If we hit a Transcendent off of Imsicle, we win. Although we didn't hit it off of Imsicle, we hit it off of Imp in a Box. What the fuck, this run won. My, hey, what if I just spam armor and put spikes on Slay Prince? On fucking Reaper Prince, not Wrathful Prince. Just killed this era. He's not making any noise, you hear it? Yeah. There it is. Yeah, you know, he wasn't making any noise when he was striking Seraph there, and that was kind of strange. What the? We won, dude? That's so weird. You know, I'm happy because a lot of my... At this point, I just kind of really like playing Hornbreaker Prince. I just keep having weird runs with him, like this one, where I go, hey, I've had this idea rattling around. I just lost a run that I didn't feel like I should have lost. Let's do something dumb because they gave us the start for it. And it worked. Cool. Yeah, cool. I think that this would lose, probably. I mean, this is, realistically, this isn't like, oh wow, putting spikes on Slay Prince is so good. This is just, oh wow, Welder Helper plus Transcendent plus Reinforce can really just turn anything into a tank. You can tank with any unit with that setup. And you know what? Cool. Add in spikes on Slay Prince, why not? Have fun. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, don't forget to leave me a like. Subscribe if you want to see more. I will see you in the next one. Have a good one.